watching AISD Live, Abilene ISD's exclusive home for streaming live games and events. For more live events featuring your favorite AISD students and teams, stay tuned to AISDlive.org, follow us on the AISD Live Facebook page, or subscribe to our Abilene ISD YouTube channel. Visit the AISD Live website for sponsorship opportunity information. Enjoy the game.
Looking for a hands-on career path with high demand and great pay? The welding program at The Lift gives students real-world skills that lead to spirit. Looking for a hands-on career path with
not only excel on the field, but have the kind of character to make the champions.
Welcome to Shotwell Stadium. Tonight's big Crosstown Southtown showdown, not Crosstown, the Southtown showdown between the Abilene High Eagles and the Wylie Bulldogs. Greg Knuckles here with Carter Cook will be coming on shortly, and I want to welcome you to the Abilene High Eagles pregame show, proudly sponsored by Blake Williams State.
Is our legacy. This is Texas.
For generations, Eagle fans have come together for these events, and we're proud to be a part of that tradition. We aim to help you protect what matters most, your home, your vehicle, and your family's future. Give us a call today, 325-673-7145, and let us put a plan together for you. Because like a good neighbor, Blake Williams State Farm is there, and we sure appreciate him sponsoring Abilene High Athletics and AISD Live. Big showdown tonight. Like I was saying here at Shotwell, I've got Carter Cook with me. Carter, Abilene High since 2018 is 9-0-1 against Wylie.
That's impressive. And tonight, they're coming into this matchup in their last 5. They're 2-1-2 with back-to-back wins against district opponents Cooper and Legacy. Legacy, they went to a shootout. They won 4-3. That was impressive. And that was an away game, which they are 4-1-2 away games compared to Wylie, who's 2-3 with a crippling loss here against Cooper 0-1 on a frigid Tuesday night, Greg.
Right, and the last time these teams played was March of 25, and Abilene High beat Wylie 1-0. It was actually cold that night. I was here. The Eagles come in at 9-3-3, 2-0-1 in district. Wylie is 7-3-1 and 1-1 in district. Abilene High is leading the district right now at 2-0-1. Cooper's in second place at 2-1. Wylie's in third. Wichita Falls Legacy at 9-6, 0-2 is in fourth. And Wichita Falls Memorial, 4-6-2 is 0-1-1. So this is a huge game for both teams as far as playoff seeding, because the playoffs will be coming up here pretty soon for both these teams. But Coach Encarnacion for Abilene High is in his first year doing a great job. Coach Zaragoza's in his second year at Wylie, and he's doing a great job with the Bulldogs. And right now they're announcing the starting lineups for the Wylie Bulldogs. Wylie will be in all white with purple numbers. Abilene High will be in all black with gold on the sleeves, on the side of the shorts, and gold numbers outlined in white. There's the clock that's gone off. We're going to play 2 40-minute halves. And I also want to welcome in our AISD Live student production crew tonight. We could not do any of these live events without these kids. They do a phenomenal job. Malia Hawkins will be the technical director tonight, camera operator. Justice Torres, camera operator, technical director. And also Rick Berry will be live stream and camera operator. Carter Cook's doing color. Ethan Hutzel is our replay technician tonight. Serenity Pollock is running the camera. Matthew Pelletier running the camera. Draven Rodriguez is running the camera. And, of course, we cannot forget Randy Raines, best clock operator in the state of Texas, running the clock down there. We could not do it without Coach Raines. And, of course, Randy Cluck, our director. We want to thank Karen Batson and Caleb Smith for all they do for AISD and teaching these kids. And it's just a great thing that these kids get to do these live events. Like I said, we could not do these events without them. Abilene High being introduced right now. And Carter, what are your keys for tonight's for Abilene High to beat Wylie tonight to keep that undefeated streak going?
Oh, one of my things is this Abilene High offense has to stay feisty. They've been feisty in these last few games. That win against Cooper, we saw 3 goals, and they were some impressive goals. Cooper cannot hold them off, and they only scored 1, and especially that win against Legacy, which was huge, winning that shootout 4-3 and holding first place with an iron fist, Greg. They're 2-0-1 on a 2-win streak. They've scored 30 goals and only allowed 17, while Wylie has been pretty efficient, only needing 19 to win their games, but they've only allowed 10. But that is still impressive. Abilene High could do anything in this game. They started 4-0 on the season, and they've carried that to this 9-3-3 record and a 2-0-1 record in district, and that is impressive. They just need to keep that offense going how it's been, and that will help these Eagles carry them to a win.
The last last time we saw the Eagles, Carter, was against Cooper, and their defense is very impressive. They put on a defensive show against the Cougars, winning that game 3-1 last Tuesday night here at Shotwell Stadium. And right now we're going to pause and we're going to have our national anthem. Weather here tonight at Shotwell, it's cloudy, 73 degrees. The wind is out of the south-southeast 11, gusting up to 20. We are supposed to have some severe weather, but that's not going to happen until after midnight. So it's going to be a little windy tonight coming in from the south end at Shotwell Stadium. Wylie huddling up at just beyond the midfield stripe. Abilene High on the sideline huddling up as we get ready for big Southtown Showdown District 4-5A soccer tonight. Glad you're with us on AISD Live. And, you know, Carter, from here on out, all these district games are huge for both these teams.
Oh, yeah. Abilene High has gone to the playoffs the last 3 years. 2025, they had a first-round loss to Lubbock Monterey, 1-4. But in 2023 and 2024, they played the state runner-ups in both of their playoff games in the third and second round of each year, respectively. And also, Wylie is hungry. They have not made the playoffs the last 2 seasons, only making it in 2023 with a loss in the first round to Palo Duro, 0-6. But they've gotten a 5-1 start to this season, carried that to a 7-3-1 record and a 1-1 record in district. And it's impressive, Greg, how these Bulldogs have stormed back from these last 2 seasons. But the only thing stopping them is this impressive Abilene High offense. I saw it during their warm-ups. It seems like they have a lot of community, a lot of brotherhood when they're warming up. They're getting together, they're pumping music, they're really talking to each other. It seems like they have a game plan. They love each other down there. And even seeing in that last game, despite all the turmoil that was going down on the field, they calmed each other down. They were like, hey, we got to get back in this game, not lose our heads. And they did that great. It was impressive, Greg.
Yeah, but now the teams are Wylie will be defending the Cooper end of the field, the Cougars end zone, red letters outlined in white, and there's the whistle. When we get ready, Abilene High will kick off to the Bulldogs. Abilene High defending the north end with Eagles in the end zone. As this Southtown Showdown has gotten started here at Shotwell Stadium. Glad you're with us. Abilene High with that great defensive performance they put on last week here at Shotwell against the Cougars. Meeks with the ball for Abilene High. Intercepted by Wylie. Both teams will try to feel each other out here in the first early part of this game in the early going. Try to get their offense going as both defenses will try to get set up as well. Galvan, number 2 with the kick, intercepted by Wylie. And that's number 15, Trevor Meeks. We called his name a lot, Carter, last Tuesday night against Cooper.
Oh, yeah, I bet. Because this Abilene High offense, they've broken even on goals and goals scored and goals allowed, going 6-6 in that time. But that win against Cooper was impressive. A 3-1 beating of the Cougars here at Shotwell. even though there were some challenges during that game, but the Eagles were not going to let that stop them, and they did an impressive job of winning that game.
Yep, Abilene High there almost had a shot at a goal, but good defense by the Bulldogs as it goes out of bounds. For the Eagles, Wylie will go up in the stands to get the ball. And that's going to be number 8, David Fernandez. And number 9, Levi Rodriguez. And so number 6 for Wylie, that's going to be Knox Longhofer. Will throw it in for Wylie. Wylie with a purple stripe in the front. Wylie on the shirt in purple, wearing all white. Ball goes out of bounds and over to Abilene High, the Eagles. Kick on goal for Abilene High. So first shot on goal goes to the Eagles here in the first half. And number 23, Matthew Parker, the goalkeeper for Wylie, wearing the lime green shirt with number 23. And the goalkeeper for the Eagles will be number 1, Thomas Soto, wearing all yellow for Abilene High. Good defense by the Eagles there as the ball will go out of bounds and over. Actually goes over to Abilene High. So Soto kicks it out of his goal box. Jacobo Bagaya. Bagaya is a big asset to Abilene High. He set up a couple of goals against Cooper. Keep your eye on number 7 for Abilene High, Bagaya. Ball goes out of bounds, and Carter, I'm interested to see if Abilene High, both teams are kind of getting the feel of the game, but I'm anxious to see if they still show that same intensity that they showed against Cooper.
Oh, yeah, they were really feisty in that game, and you could tell they wanted to win that game because they knocked Cooper off of first place and took that iron fist hold that I was talking about earlier, first place. And Wylie really wants to win this game if they want to have a shot at that district title, because currently they're only on a 1-win streak. They're 1-1 in district with a loss to Cooper on that frigid Tuesday night we were here at Shotwell. And they need a win here over Abilene High, and they need Cooper then to lose and Abilene High to lose to Memorial, and that would set them up for their iron fist hold on first place.
Right. We had a shot on goal saved again by Matthew Parker, the senior goalkeeper. So Abilene High with 2 shots on goal, but you're right, Carter. Now, a win for Abilene High tonight kind of gives them we got a foul on Wylie, and so Abilene will be Abilene High ball. We'll have a free kick for the Eagles. A booming kick that goes into the goal box, to the left of the goal box there. But a win tonight for the Eagles, they'll be in sole possession of first place still. They'll be a 3-0-1 lead in first place.
Because the next closest team is Cooper at 2-1. And next week they go and play Legacy in Wichita Falls, and they would need that win to topple Abilene High. But I really think this Abilene High team could do something tonight against Wylie. And they could do something against Memorial, who sits in last place. And then they can go and basically do whatever they want with the district if they win these next 2 games.
Yeah. And Wylie beat Wichita Falls Legacy 2-1 on Tuesday night.
Mm-hmm. And that was
in Wichita Falls.
Yeah, that was a big win for them.
Number 10, Batenji. We'll be calling his name as well, the Batenji brothers. Elisha and Samueli Batenji. So the ball goes over to the Bulldogs. No score early here in this Southtown showdown. Glad you're with us. Greg Knuckles, Carter Cook here at Shotwell Stadium. And we got a free kick by Wylie. And he kicks a booming kick into Abilene High territory.
That was a great header.
Sure was, right back across the midfield stripe. And number 3 for Wylie, that's Lucas Hardesty, the junior. Ball goes out of bounds off Bagaya for Abilene High. So Abilene High will throw the ball in. Good hustle by Abilene High to try to get down there. They do get the ball by Galvan, number 2, Jeremiah Galvan. Ball goes out of bounds and a quick throw. So the referee slows it down, but a quick throw in by Galvan, number 2 for Abilene High. And Batinji, number 10, to Bagaya. Or actually, is that number 3 or number 7? I think it's number 3.
We'll see on the replay here.
Yeah. I want to say that's Bagaya. It could be. It's either Sean Jones or Bagaya. It's number 3 or number 7. It's number 7. It's Bagaya. So a little dribbler for corner kick, and Abilene High trying to get Wylie off guard, and they kick the ball right of the goal. So 3 shots on goal. So a little trickery by the Eagles there to try to get Wylie off guard there.
If that had been a few inches down, Abilene High would have gotten the goal early and drawn first blood against these Bulldogs here.
Right, just missed it to the right. And so number 24 for Wylie, and that's going to be Max Bankhead, the freshman. He's the freshman on the varsity for the Bulldogs. Good defense by the Eagles. Here comes Abilene High, number 11 for Abilene High. Ball goes off Wylie now, 101 and kick. Oh,
that was so
just
close.
Missed it to the left.
Abilene High was absolutely ripping through Wylie right there. They could have had a great shot again, just a little more to the right, and Abilene High would have set themselves up for a great game. And they already are. They have, 4 shots on goal, and that's great for Abilene High. That's how they need to get these games started if they want to continue that win.
Here's the replay right here. Look at that. Just barely missed it. Yeah. Barely missed it to the left of the goal. So Abilene High, 4 shots on goal, none for Wylie so far. And now Wylie will kick it out of the goal box. Number 24, that's going to be the freshman Max Bankhead. But all the action's been down in the Wylie end of the field so far. And here comes Abilene High again. And that's Batinji, number 10 for the Eagles. Ball goes into the stands and out of bounds for Abilene High. Galvan, number 2, will throw it in for Abilene High. Actually, he's going to give it over to number 12. That's going to be Celestine Poli-Poli. And Poli-Poli throws it in for Abilene High. But so far, Carter, all the action's been on the Wylie end of the field.
Oh, yeah. Abilene High wants to hold them over in their own end because they really want to score if they want to beat these Bulldogs and keep their first-place lead.
Robert Garcia throws it in for Wylie. Nice pass for the Eagles. And the Batinji again, number 10. And number 11, nice ball movement by number 11 there.
Really, if you look at this Abilene High's offense, just down to the little details, the dribbling, the passing, everything just looks so, so good, Greg. Really, you would think Maradona went out there and taught them how to do everything. In maybe 2 or 3 months, they look like one good team out there.
I like the comment you made about Maradona. That's awesome. I like that.
Ooh, wow.
Wow, nice play by number 2 for Wylie. That's Chris Ruzynski. A little slide there to knock the ball out of bounds. Went off Abilene High, so Wylie will throw the ball in. And that's going to be number 15. It's going to be Robert Garcia, the sophomore for the Bulldogs. If you're just joining us, no score here in the Southtown Showdown. But if Wylie wins this game, Carter, they'll be in first place.
Oh, they will. And Cooper kind of will be a little bit worried because they'll be sitting at third place while Abilene High takes their second place because they really want to make the playoffs, especially in a division like this with Abilene High and Wylie, both rivals of theirs.
Actually, there would be a three-way tie for first with Cooper, Abilene High, and Wylie. They'd all be 2-1 if Abilene High loses.
Oh, you're right.
Well, here come the Eagles. We've got a whistle. We've got a foul on Wylie. So the ball will go to the Eagles. We want to thank one of our core sponsors. If you can look right behind the Coliseum, Carter, there's Great Lakes Cheese. And we at Great Lakes Cheese are proud to support local high school sports. Great Lakes Cheese is not just a company. We're an employee-owned family. The people you see coaching, cheering, and playing in these venues are the same folks you'll find working side by side with us every day. We love this community as much as we love our cheese. And we're honored to give back to the young athletes who represent the future of Abilene. Whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or here at Great Lakes Cheese, teamwork and dedication are what drives success. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. From our family at Great Lakes Cheese to yours, let's keep supporting our kids, our schools, and our hometown pride. And I want to thank James Montgomery and his staff at Great Lakes Cheese for supporting AISD Live and AISD Athletics. So we had the fifth shot on goal for the Eagles as Parker saved it again. We've got a lot of live events coming up on AISD Live, and we'll get to that here in just a little bit. Got a lot of action coming up that you don't want to miss on AISD Live. So Abilene High bringing it back up. Nice pass, and the goal's out of the box. Oh, yes, and we got a goal.
That was impressive. Abilene High has been doing it already in just these first 14 minutes of this game. They've been shredding through this Wylie defense. It is great. Just watch this replay. There goes, I believe that is
that was number 13, I think, Sebastian Garcia.
Okay, I thought that was number 10.
That was number 10. No, it was Batinji. You're right. That was Batinji.
But regardless, he just slashed through there.
26-30 in the first half, so it's number 10, Batinji. Shotwell with a goal.
He was really able to get through there, just slash through that Wylie defense. Again, just little things doing right.
So Abilene High takes the early 1-0 lead on Wylie. That was just perfect offense, Carter. The way they set that pass up, and Batinji was wide. It was just like a quarterback throwing to the receiver. He was wide open.
Oh, yeah, just a bunch of eye candy there for all the viewers. It's just amazing. And really, even though it's windy, it's cloudy all day, and it just feels kind of sad, these Abilene High Eagles have been bringing a lot of sunshine for these fans, Greg.
And speaking of the fans, we've got a great crowd here tonight for both schools out there.
Oh, yeah, they were even cheering during a JV game here out supporting, and that is great, Greg.
And speaking of the JV, they beat Wylie 3-0 in the game before ours. So Abilene High looking to double dip the Bulldogs tonight here in the Southtown Showdown. But Abilene High so far, Carter, they look very crisp. They look like they have a game plan. They're sticking to it tonight.
Oh, yeah. You could see it during warm-ups. They had that music pumping. They just look confident. They look ready. They look like they went out there and they're like, hey, this division is ours.
So, like I said, the action's been down there, and another pass by Abilene High trying to set it up again. So, Wylie, number 15 for Wylie, that's going to be Robert Garcia, kicks the ball out of bounds. And you'll see on the replay right here the pass and the goal. Oh, man, just perfect. That was Batinji, number 10, you're right. But you notice they had Parker way out in front of the goal box there on that goal.
Oh, yeah. I guarantee you, Abilene High wants Wylie shaking in their boots tonight. They want to make a statement here. They want to make a statement not just to Wylie, but this whole division. Like, hey, this is ours. They got that mentality, and you can see it here. They're doing great tonight.
They are. At number 10, who scored the goal, Batinji. Samuel Batinji will do the corner kick. Center your screen on AISD Live. Clock is still running, 24:56 in running, as you can see at the bottom of your screen. So we're waiting on something. The official was talking to the Wylie coaches. And now here we go. So Batinji would do the corner kick. It's a spinning kick. Nice defense by the Eagles. But Batinji gets it back for Abilene High. Bagania gets it back for Abilene High. Nice ball movement by Bagania. Look at the ball movement, Carter, by number 7, Jacobo Bagania.
Like I was saying earlier, it looks like Maradona came out here, had his own little camp, told them how to dribble, and they listened. It looks great. Pedro oh, wow. I'm so sorry. Coach oh my gosh.
Encarnacion.
I was trying.
Trust me, I had problems with it last week. He's got an impressive name, but he's done a great job here in his first year with the Eagles.
He's brought life to them with this 9-3-3 record. Ooh, dagger to the goal.
Oh, man. And I'll tell you another thing that's impressive. Abilene High has 6 shots on goal, and Wylie none, and we're almost halfway through the first half.
It's like there's a wall at the 50-yard line. Abilene High does not want them scoring tonight, Greg.
Nope, and number 8, Daniel Fernandez, will kick it out of the goal box for Wylie.
This Wylie offense has been efficient, only scoring 19 in their 7 wins. But on the road, all 3 of their losses, that's where they've come from. They've lost to Permian, Odessa, and Cooper, which that Cooper loss was absolutely crippling them. An 0-1 loss here at Shotwell. But they redeemed themselves with a win over Legacy 2-1 last Friday.
Yeah. Great replay shots from our camera crew.
They're doing some impressive work down there.
Great job. Abilene High again. Intercepted by number 7, Noah Rayberg for Wylie. But Abilene High again, Carter's just staying on the Wylie end of the field.
Wylie's finally making a push over to that Abilene High side. But now Abilene High is taking it way back. Caden Camp has that ball. He passes it to number... Is that 11?
It's number 11. I tried to get a name for him before the game, and I didn't. I'm still trying to get a name for him.
Well, he's doing great.
In fact, at halftime, I'm going to look and see if I can find his name. So Batinji's going to do another corner kick for the Eagles. We got a whistle. We're going to have some substitutions for Abilene High coming in. So number 6 for Abilene High, Caden Camp, you called him earlier, he's in the game. He's actually going to do the kick for the Eagles, or throw it in.
Caden Camp is just one of those great multi-sport athletes, right, Greg? I believe he plays baseball and football.
He does. He's a great football player, and so does Trevor Meeks. Trevor Meeks plays on the Abilene Eagle football team as well.
Yeah, just the commitment to all these things. That's what you need in sports. You need commitment and passion, and that's what these Eagles have tonight. These Bulldogs, don't get me wrong, they do have passion. They just need a breakthrough with their offense.
And here come the Eagles again. What's impressed me so far, Carter, in the first half is the ball control and the ball movement by the Eagles.
Oh, yeah. Their offense has just been some great eye candy. It's just beautiful.
8 shots on goal for Abilene High, as Parker will kick it out of his goal box. He kind of gets a high little pooch kick. And Wylie has the win at their back, so Abilene High will have the win at their back in the second half. Abilene High working the ball around. And there goes. Oh, nice defense by Wylie. Great defense there by number 6 for Wylie. That's going to be Knox Longhofer to knock the ball out of bounds.
He just spread out and made sure Abilene High could not get it back. Just watch this replay. Oh, yeah, he got out there and tripped up. That's
Daniel Matachi, number 19.
Oh, yeah.
And we called his name a lot last week against Cooper. So number 13, that's going to be Sebastian Garcia, does the corner kick for Abilene High. And he'll do it again. So Garcia with the corner kick for the Eagles. Ball goes behind the goal. Just under 20 minutes left in the first half. The Eagles lead 1-0 on the goal by number 10, Wylie Batinji, at the 26:30 mark here in the first half. We got a whistle. Another substitution for Abilene High as Wylie kicks it out of the goal box. Ball goes into the stands. We got a lot of AISD live events coming up. Monday night at Friendship Memorial, the new high school in Wolforth. It's going to be the number 10 ranked Amarillo Tascosa Lady Rebels taking on the Cooper Cougars, who the first time they've made the playoffs, Carter, since 2020. So it's been a big year for the Lady Cougs getting back in the playoffs. But that's going to be live on AISD Live at 7 o'clock. And I'll have the call on that game. Randy Cluck and I will be there to have the call. But listen in, because Cooper, first time in 6 years, have made the playoffs. I'm excited.
Again, they should be proud of that. They have done an impressive job of just getting there, getting things done.
Coach Hudson in his third year doing a great job leading the Lady Cougars to get them in the playoffs.
It's impressive. They have struggled in these last few seasons, but again, Coach Hudson gave them life this season, and just the entire offense, it just looks so good, and really, I think that's the best we've seen them in years, and they should be proud of that.
They will, but Tascosa is going to be the best team they've seen in a long time.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, stay tuned with us for that on Monday night. And then on the 20th, a week from tonight, right here at Shotwell, we're going to have the girls' Southtown Showdown, Carter. The Cooper Wylie girls at 5 o'clock right here at Shotwell next Friday night. So a couple of live events coming up. So stay with us all season long for Crosstown and Southtown Showdown Soccer right here on AISD Live.
The dedication by this AV team is just great. We have all these camera people, all these employees, all these interns. They're doing great. It's just sacrificing their time just to allow everyone to watch some sports, just make life great for a lot of families that sometimes just can't go to the games. And I am super grateful just to be around these people. They're a fantastic group of people.
Well, I'll tell you, like I told you last week, I wish I would have had this opportunity to do what you're doing when I was at Cooper. But I graduated in the ancient age, way back in '87, so I'm an old guy. But no, I wish we would have had this back at Cooper when I was in high school.
Oh, yeah.
So ball out of bounds. Looks like setting up for a corner kick for the Bulldogs.
This is one of their first times of being at Abilene High's end, and they might have some life in them. They've started to push into Abilene High's territory.
Nice kick by Martinez. So that's the first shot on goal for Wylie, goes to the left. So a nice kick by Isaiah Martinez for Wylie, the senior. And 15 for Abilene High, Trevor Meeks will kick it out of the goal box with number 1, the goalkeeper, Thomas Soto, right there for Abilene High. Good shot by our AISD camera crew there on Meeks. So Abilene High with the 1-0 lead from the goal from Wylie Batinji. Lead 1-0 here in this Southtown Showdown. We got another whistle. And so I think we have a foul on Abilene High. So Wylie will be kicking the ball, and it's going to be number 8, Daniel Fernandez, for the Bulldogs. And there's a line drive kick picked up by Soto there. So 2 shots on goal for Wylie.
Like I said earlier, they're starting to make plays in Abilene High's half. Abilene High's defense should be watching this Bulldog offense, because they could do something here in these next few minutes. There's around 15 minutes to go, and Wylie could really push into their own, push into Abilene High's territory, and they just also need to keep Abilene High in their own end just to get a goal off in these last 15 minutes, Greg.
Yep. And Caden Camp hits the ball out of bounds for Abilene High, so it goes over to Wylie, and number 15, Robert Garcia, will throw it in for the Bulldogs. Yeah, there's still a lot of game. This game's wide open.
Oh, it is.
1-0.
It could end in a 50 to 55 score. It could end into 2-1. Anything could happen.
Nice ball control by number 21, Naeem Segura. Segura for Abilene High. Over to Caden Camp. Good hustle by Bagaya. Hustles. Ball goes off of him. So Wylie will have a free kick there. Actually, it's going to go, back to Wylie. So number 8 for Wylie, that's going to be Daniel Fernandez again. Good shot of the crowd here at Shotwell Stadium. Nice night. 73 degrees. Temperature will drop a little bit. We do have some storms coming, but it'll be after midnight. So when you're asleep, you'll probably get awakened by the thunder, Carter.
Oh, but it's some much needed rain. Look at this soccer field. It just looks kind of dead. Really, it needs some water. That's what West Texas needs right now. After that snow and ice, all the grass looks kind of glum. It needs a little water to cheer it up.
Yeah, the grass around the turf here at Shotwell definitely needs some water.
Oh, yeah.
Ball goes out of bounds and over to Wylie. Ball goes out of bounds and over to Abilene High. We've got a whistle. Looks like we got some more substitutions coming in for Abilene High. Looks like Caden Camp's going out. Let's see who's running in there. We'll get you a number here in a minute. Caden Camp went out, I know. So Soto gives it over to Trevor Meeks, number 15 for the Eagles, and he will kick it out of the goal box. Ethan Carrasco, number 8, came in for Abilene High. So a line drive kick by Meeks to Bagaya. Ball kicked out of bounds and over to Wylie as Robert Garcia throws it in for Wylie. Abilene High on the move again, Carter. Here they come.
They could really do something because now they're back in Wylie's end. And again, they've already scored a goal. That one by Samueli Batenji was very impressive. He just ripped and shredded Wylie's defense to get that goal. And it was just really good. The movement, just getting under the ball and just shooting it right in the goal. It was impressive.
It was. I like the way they set that up, too. And here comes Bagaya. Nice defense by Wylie, but they all slid in there. Parker's down in the goal box. He got up, but he was down for a minute.
He's holding his arm out there, Greg.
Yeah, I think he hurt himself when he dove down there. Yeah, he is holding his arm.
That was a 3-man collision, and it didn't really look too good.
Shaking that left hand, but they do have another goal. Caleb Burns, number 0. He's another senior. So now the official will go over and talking to Parker. Clock's still running now. They're wanting the clock stopped. I can hear them hollering at the clock, the fans. So the clock is stopped now with 11 minutes and 7 seconds. The official has stopped the clock. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. The official has the ball and is walking up the field. And Wylie's coming up, pointing that they should be kicking from there. So the official's going to hold the ball right there for him.
This could give him a good setup to go and punch in a goal right in Abilene High's end, as long as Abilene High's defense isn't as good as they've been. But Abilene High's defense, again, they've been good this entire game, keeping Wylie mostly in their own end. Very few times Wylie making an attempt at going into Abilene High's end, because this Abilene High defense is like a wall across the 50.
They are, and we do have another foul, or another whistle. So Wylie, number 8 for Wylie, that's going to be Daniel Fernandez. Time is stopped at 10:38 from the official. He stopped the clock. He's writing his foul down, I believe. Fernandez hands the ball back to the official. All the officials wearing red tonight. He drops the ball, and so Fernandez kicks a booming kick with that wind behind him. Nice header by the Eagles to knock it back into play. Good defense by us. So we got a foul on Abilene High, and now the Eagles are crying that shouldn't have been a foul. Abilene High did not like the call, Carter.
Oh, I can see it. They were pointing to the other end of the field. I don't know what it was about. Maybe unless it was, I believe one of the Wylie players got tripped up or something like that. And now Abilene High is saying nothing happened and it's just simply their ball, but it looks like there's going to be a free kick here.
Yeah, Naeem Segura and Trevor Meeks didn't like the call at all. So number 7 for Wylie, and that's going to be Noah Redberg will do the free kick. And you can see the wall of black shirts there, Carter. The Eagles making that black Eagle wall.
Oh, yeah. You can see Caden Camp, number 6. He is tall, and he's a great defensive piece for this Abilene High defense. Excuse me.
Yeah, there's the push right there by Camp. Did you see that?
Oh, yeah. And that was on number 7, Noah Reberg.
Yeah.
Here's he shoved him a little, and
ball goes over the goal for Wylie, so third shot on goal. And I was saying that Sebastian Garcia was Caden Camp, 13, but no, 13 is Garcia and 6 is Caden Camp, and that's my fault, but yeah. Thanks for the correction on that, Carter, on number 6. So Rayberg misses kicks it over the goal. And we're coming up on 9 minutes until halftime. I don't want to remind you, at halftime, we're going to have the Ivy Property Management halftime show. We're going to have stats and talk about some more live events coming up. Again, we'll remind you of the live events coming up on AISD Live. So stay with us at halftime on AISD Live. Ball goes out on Wylie.
starting to look like Wylie's defense is really getting some life in them. They're slowly starting to push Abilene High back into their own end. Seems like they really want to win here, Greg, because, again, they're third place, 7-1-3, a 1-1 district record. They lost to Cooper on a frigid Tuesday night, and that win against Legacy really helped them. But they're going up against this Abilene High team who's rattled off 2 straight wins against Cooper and Legacy, which that impressive win against Cooper just really shows how good this Abilene High offense is here.
Good ball movement by Abilene High. Ball goes to the right of the goal. So that's the 9th shot on goal for the Eagles here in the first half. And one of the 9 dropped is Wylie Batinji with his goal at 26:30 in the first half is the only score in this Southtown showdown. And Abilene High leads 1-0. You'll see on the replay here. Just missed it to the right there. Good replay by our AISD Live crew. And so we're going to have a corner kick by Abilene High. Nice header. Good. So that's the 10th shot on goal, but a nice header by Wylie Batinji.
That was a great save by Matthew Parker.
Yes.
He's been resilient, even though he did kind of hurt his arm over there after that 3-man collision, but he's been out there. He's been holding Abilene High. Even after that goal, he's still been a brick wall out there for them, Greg.
Yes, he's been good down there tonight in his goal box. We've got a whistle. It looks like we got an offsides or a foul on Wylie. So Soto gives the ball to Trevor Meeks, who will kick it out of the goal box. 6:40 until halftime. Abilene High leads 1-0. Good shot of Trevor Meeks there. And you can see that wind, how it just drove that ball down when he kicked it into the wind, Carter.
Oh, yeah. Down there on the sideline, you can see the posters of the players. They're kind of moving in the wind, and the tops of the fabric on the tops of the goalposts, they've been moving around, and so have the goalposts.
We got a whistle and a foul there on Abilene High.
And just for all y'all out there, if y'all wondering about the weather, it's not supposed to be too bad tonight. There's going to be a little bit of hail, a little bit of wind, but just please be safe out there. And again, we're getting some rain. It's going to be great. Get a good night's rest.
Shot on goal by Wylie. That's the 4th shot on goal. Yeah, good sleeping weather, Carter.
Oh, yeah, it is. Maybe other than the hail, but...
Hopefully we'll miss that.
Oh, yeah. That's supposed to be up in Oklahoma, but for those of you just wondering, just thought I'd drop that right there.
So Soto kicks it out for Abilene High, coming up on 5:30 until halftime.
That was a great save there by Wylie to keep it from going out of bounds. Ooh, a little bit of a shove and a push. No whistle.
So that was number 10 for Wylie. That was Isaiah Martinez. On the hustle play, Martinez again, the ball goes out on him. And it will go over to the Eagles. And so Trevor Meeks will kick it out of the goal box again for Abilene High.
You look at Trevor Meeks, and he's been a commanding force for this Abilene High team in these last few matches, Greg. In that one we saw against Cooper, he was doing great. And also here, just playing great ball out here, dude.
Yes, he's just a great athlete. Plays football as well.
You see all these multi-sport athletes across Abilene ISD, and it's just great. You have Caden Camp, who plays football, baseball, and soccer here. And then across the way at Cooper, there's a lot of multi-sport athletes that we saw last Friday in that game against Abilene High.
Yes. Nice defense by Abilene High on the kick by Noah Rayberg. And now Abilene High kicks it way back down into Wylie's end of the field, number 24. Max Bankhead for Wylie, the freshman. Good defense by the Eagles.
It's been a quick game already here. Feels like time has flown. We only got 3:45 left in this first half here. Abilene High has been proficient with their offense. 10 shots on goal compared to Wylie's only 2, and that goal by Samueli Batenji at 26:30 was impressive, Greg.
Right.
Oh, 4 shots on goal, excuse me.
16 for Wylie. Josh Castillo there throws it in for Abilene High. He came in the ball game.
Still, this Abilene High offense has been pretty good. Yes, they've broken even in their last 5 games compared to Wylie going 5-4 when it comes to scoring goals, but Abilene High still has a lot of light in this offense. The only game that they got shut out in was a loss to Midland on January 30th, 2002 here at Shotwell. But they've put up great numbers, a 1-1 tie against San Angelo Central, 1-1 tie against Memorial, a win 3-1 versus Cooper, and then a win against Legacy, a 1-1 shootout that they won 4-3.
Wylie with the fifth shot on goal, and that's Soto coming out to get it. And now Soto kicks a little pooch kick. Nice header by number 11, Shindy Neba for Wylie. It has been a quick half, as you said, Carter.
Oh, it has.
Nice header by Abilene High. Good defense by the Eagles. Abilene High wanted it off the Wylie player, but the official says no, it's Wylie ball. So a quick throw in by number 6. Knox Longhofer for Wylie. Coming up on 1:54 left in the first half.
Right now, Wylie just needs to find their groove. Impressive shot on the goal by
Martinez,
yes. That was impressive. They just need to find their groove here, Greg, because they're still hunting for first place, even though it would be a 3-way tie for first place, because, again, they haven't made the playoffs in the last 2 seasons, but there's a good amount of hope here. They're 7-3-1, and with a win over Abilene High, again, they would have a 3-way tie with Cooper and Abilene High.
Yes. Meeks kicks the ball out. So ball goes over to Abilene High. Abilene High would like to get another goal before halftime as Bagaya goes down, number 7 for Abilene High. Officials letting them play. It's number 2, Galvan. Jeremiah Galvin for Abilene High with a long kick, and here comes Batinji. Nice defense by Wylie just to kick it out of bounds. Coming up on 35 seconds left until halftime. So Batinji's been all over the place in the first half, Carter. He got the goal, but he's their go-to guy down there when they're trying to get a goal.
Oh, yeah, he's been an absolute workhorse tonight, scoring that goal and just really playing some great ball down there. And again, he's been one of these centerpieces for this Abilene High team in these last few matches.
Abilene High trying to add to it. 10 seconds left in the first half.
Someone's down. The ref's calling for time stoppage.
Timeout. He called time before the clock expired. Let's see if they go ahead and go to half or if they're going to stay right here.
They're going to go to half, Greg.
Okay. Player is still down. He's not moving. We're going to stay right here and see what's going on before we take a break for halftime. They've started the clock, but the coach, Zaragoza, is complaining that they've already started the clock and the player's still down. He is complaining to the officials, Carter. He does not like that.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't either, because really it's obviously a bit of fairness. And just watching here, it looked like he went down on that left leg there, and that appears what they're checking out right now. Zaragoza and his trainers.
That was Shinde Niba. I think he hit his head on the turf. It looked like his head bounced off the turf, Carter.
I just saw that left leg go down.
And see, now Zaragoza, the coach, he is not happy with this.
And
he wants to talk to the official.
Pulls out a yellow card on him.
Right. Well, the clock's expired in the first half, so we're going to take a break. And when we come back, we're going to have the Ivy Property Management Halftime Show. So we're going to take a break, and we'll be back on AISD Live.
This is our future.
This is our journey.
In AISD, CTE gives us a place to grow.
To explore.
To discover what's possible.
We're learning skills that matter.
Skills that open doors.
Skills that create careers.
CTE is where passion meets purpose.
We don't just study, we create.
We solve problems.
We prepare for what's next.
In AISD, CTE challenges us.
It supports us.
And inspires us.
The world is changing.
But so are we.
We're ready to lead.
We're ready to serve. We're ready to make a difference.
This is our moment.
This is CTE and AISD.
What type of letters? T? Consonant?
Hi, I am Mary John Waldron, and I'm a provider of dyslexia at Ward Elementary School. Reading by Design is a dyslexia intervention program that is a systematic and multisensory approach. It is an intensive, explicit, and a cumulative design. Students do a lot of activities during this time to help them segment, blend, manipulate words, syllables, phonemes, onsets, and rhymes.
We're gonna start with our division right after that first vowel, and we're gonna put our accent on that first syllable.
The alphabet part of our daily schedule helps the students grow in their alphabet knowledge of letter shapes and names.
R, rabbit, O.
Ward truly is a family. We are one big family and we work hard together, we play hard together, we just enjoy our time each day learning and growing. It is so awesome to see kids who are really maybe not getting it or they've been working hard on it and it kind of hasn't clicked yet. And then the day they get it, like maybe they have been struggling with decoding words and then they are able to read a phrase or a sentence. It is so fun to watch.
Are you ready to step into the future of technology? Welcome to Abilene ISD's Cybersecurity. At Abilene ISD, we're training the next generation of cybersecurity experts, teaching them how to protect crucial data and secure networks, helping them unlock hands-on skills that will empower them for a career that matters. Together, we're safeguarding today for a safer tomorrow. Join cybersecurity class at Abilene ISD, where your journey as a digital defender begins.
Ready for a more convenient way to purchase Abilene High or Cooper game tickets and a faster way to get to your seat in Shotwell Stadium? Abilene ISD is proud to partner with Hometown Tickets for online ticket sales at all high school athletic events in AISD. For easy access to purchasing, storing, and scanning your tickets at the gate, download the Hometown Fan app available in any mobile app store. Tickets for all high school athletic events can also be purchased on the AISD website via the ticket information page under Athletics or at the gate with a credit card. Varsity home game tickets go on sale at 8 a.m. on the Monday of game week through 12 p.m. on game day. Tickets are not sold on AISD campuses and cash will not be accepted at Shotwell venue events. Additional information about sub-varsity and middle school game tickets can be found at AbileneISD.org. So what are you waiting for? Download the Hometown Fan app and get your tickets for the big game today.
Hey Abilene students, do you want to spark up your future? The Lift Electrical Department connects classroom learning with real-life electrical work. Learn to wire, troubleshoot, and to power up the world. From basic circuits to advanced electrical systems, you are prepared for high-demand careers, certifications, and real-world experience all here at the Lift. Not sure about college? The Lift Electrical program equips you with the necessary skills to jump straight into a career after high school. Light up your future today and join the Lift Electrical Technologies program.
We're all just trying to keep things running for those who rely on us. That's why we don't have time to be sick with the flu.
We don't have time for delays.
We don't have time for spills.
Next.
We don't have time for setbacks. Let's be real.
Getting the flu shot
helps you fight the flu.
Get a flu shot for yourself and those around you too.
Welcome back to Shotwell Stadium halftime in the Southtown Showdown. I want to welcome you to the Ivy Property Management halftime show. Ivy Property Management offering rental housing and top-tier customer service, a family business with family values and a belief that people are just as important as properties. Move up to Ivy Property Management, putting people in their place for over 50 years. I want to thank Randy Ivy and his staff for sponsoring Abilene High and AISD Live. Abilene High Athletics and AISD Live. 1-0 here at halftime on the goal by Wylie at 26:30 in the first half, and got some stats for you. Abilene High with 10 shots on goal in the first half compared to 6 for Wylie, and Wylie still did not have a goal, so they lead 1-0. And Abilene High will be defending the south goal, Cooper's end zone, and Wylie will be defending the north on the north side of the field. And Carter, what did you think about the first half from the Eagles?
The first half from the Eagles was an impressive show of their offense, just the passing, dribbling, again, small things that I was talking about earlier, and then that goal by Wylie was the cherry on top. I'm telling you what, 10 shots on goal, impressive. Dribbling, immaculate. Wylie has been doing pretty good too. What I've seen from them, their defense has been lighting it up with Abilene High. They do not want them to score anymore after that absolute eye candy of a goal. And then they've been playing some, again, great defense in Abilene High and their own half, which, again, if they carry that momentum into this game, through the rest of this game, they could make something happen. And really, don't let anything fool you. This Wylie team is hungry, and they want something to happen here.
Yes, and we're getting ready to start the second half, and Wylie will actually get the ball. And we're waiting on the official to give the whistle to start the second half. And here we go. We got a whistle. I think Abilene High jumped off sides before the kick. Yep, that's what happened. And that's going to be Jacobo Bagaya, jumped off sides. And so Wylie will get a free kick on Abilene High's side of the field. 1-0 Eagles. Eagles trying to go to 3-0-1 in district. Take a commanding lead early in this district race, and a straight line. Whoa, man, that ball just took off. And that was against the wind, Carter. What a kick.
It was. This wind is blowing around 13 miles out of the south-southeast, and it's blowing really hard. You can see it on the posters down on the sideline, the flags. You can see it everywhere. It's blowing.
So first shot on the goal in the second half goes way over the goal for Wylie. And now Abilene High with the ball. Ball goes out of bounds. Ball goes out of bounds. Back over to Wylie. 15 for Wylie. That's going to be Robert Garcia. Soto comes and grabs it, and he will kick it out of the goal box for Abilene High. Look at the difference in his kick from the first half and the second half, Carter, with that wind behind his back.
Oh, yeah. It's going way farther. And number 23, Matthew Parker, when he was in that end zone, his would go high, but they would only go a little bit of a distance because of that wind. Well, no. Sorry, I'm thinking of Soto. Soto was struggling in the first half, while Matthew Parker was having a field day over there. His kicks would go long and far with the wind at his back, and he was having a great day out there. And now he's against the wind back there in the north end zone.
It changes your game plan when you're going against that wind gusting up to 20 miles per hour. Maybe gusting.
Go Abilene High.
Wow. What a shot.
That is number 10, Samueli Batenji again.
So Batenji with his second goal of the night. Wow. Let's see the replay on that. What a shot. And so Abilene High leads 2-0. Right off the bat, not even 3 minutes off the clock. Carter.
Oh, yeah. Again, these Warbirds have been out here getting it started, but these Bulldogs, this defense is going to fire up pretty quick. I tell you what, Greg.
So Batenji with his second goal of the night to give Abilene High a 2-0 lead. At the 37-41 mark here in the first half. Now Wylie, Trevor Meeks just kicks it out of bounds for Abilene High.
That goal was something else, Greg. I tell you what, he's been an absolute workhorse. Here we see it just beautiful.
Just a bullet. Just kicked a bullet into the goal. That's a great shot.
I would not imagine something better, but this Wylie defense is something to be reckoned with.
Nice defensive play by number 15, Robert Garcia there for Wylie. And Bagaya now. Number 7 for Abilene High. Nice pass to Batenji. Number 17 for Abilene High. Good save by Parker. Matthew Parker with a save in the goal box.
Just speaking of this Wylie defense, they've only allowed 4 goals in their last 5 games, scoring 5 goals, and in total only allowing 10. But here so far, they've already allowed 2 against Abilene High. But again, this defense could roar back and then could light up the offense. And they could score pretty quickly, Greg, because, again, they beat Legacy 2-1 while Abilene High went to a 1-1 tie and then went to a shootout 4-3. So really, anything could happen here.
Yes. Good ball movement by the Bulldogs. Number 6, Knox Longhofer for Wylie. Good defense by Abilene High. Now Abilene High And there's a line drive kick. It goes way to the left. So 2-0 Eagles on both goals by Wylie Batinji. So Parker will give it to number. You can tell that wind's really blowing on their jerseys now. Number 8.
Oh, yeah.
Daniel Fernandez will kick it out for Wylie against the wind. Look at the wind just knock that ball down, Carter. Look at that.
It's currently blowing 12 miles out of the south-southeast right now. And also with that, there's a little bit of wind chill right now. It's currently 66, but it feels like 61 out there.
Right. And I think that wind's gusting up to 20, or is it just at 12 right now?
I believe gusts up to 15 or 20.
Good.
Oh, bit of a shove there. Number.
So foul on Abilene High. And so Wylie will get a free kick. Number 8 for Wylie, that's going to be Daniel Fernandez. Fernandez with a kick, short kick. Got a whistle against the Eagles, so Wylie will get another kick. I don't know what that was about. He kicked it right off the Abilene High player, so I don't know what's going on with that. And now a yellow card. And that's Batinji, I believe, going out. Number 10, that's huge if he goes out. They gave him a yellow card, I believe.
Yeah.
And time is called. 34 minutes and 2 seconds, so timeout. As Wylie Batinji is out of the ball game now. And so Wylie will get a free kick.
So far, I think we've only seen one yellow card. Is that correct? And that was against Coach Zaragoza during that halftime when he was debating with the referees about stopping the clock. Oh, nice save by Soto.
Second shot on goal for Wylie. 2 shots to 1 here in the second half, but nice save by Soto.
Soto's just been working his stuff out there. He's been a brick wall. Not allowing a single goal out there for the Eagles. Just playing some really good defense out there.
Ball goes out of bounds off Abilene High to Wylie. Ball goes out of bounds. So number 16 for Abilene High is going to be Josh Castillo. Will throw it in. Good defense by the Eagles.
Wylie's been making more pushes into Abilene High's end this half. They don't have a shot on goal yet, but last half they roared back and got four shots on goal after they'd struggled in the first half and gotten only 2.
That's their third shot on goal right there. Has Soto been busy here in the first half?
That's what they just need to do. Keep Soto busy. Keep this whole Abilene High defense busy. Then they could break through, score a goal, and they could tie the game pretty quick.
Wylie bringing the ball up. Good hustle by Bagania, number 7. Bagaya with the hustle there for Abilene High. Good defense by the Eagles. Number 16 with a pass. So Tyler Verdreen passed it to Knox Longhoe for number 6, but great defense by Trevor Meeks to intercept the pass. Watch the replay here on AISD Live. Nice defense by Meeks.
Soto was ready there, though. He fell on the ground. He was ready to grab that ball.
Knox Longhover with the kick, but Meeks was there to intercept it, so great defense for Abilene High. So Wylie will throw it in from the corner. Number 9, that's going to be Levi Rodriguez. Abilene High just kicks it in the stands. 2-0 Eagles if you're just joining us. Both goals by Wylie Batinji. 26-30 in the first half and 37-41 here in the second half to give the Eagles 2-0 lead. Good shot of 16, Josh Castillo there for Abilene High. Number 9 for Wylie. Rodriguez kicks the ball. Nice block by Abilene High again. And there's a shot on goal by Wylie.
Goal, Wylie. There you go, Bulldogs. Again, like I was saying, these Bulldogs have gotten a push, and they needed that. There they go across the field. That must feel good.
30-55. What number was that? I was trying to get the number. Let's look at the replay here. We'll get the number.
I believe 30-55 by...
That was number 6. I think that was Longhofer.
I believe that was.
Number 6, Longhofer for Wylie. So 2-1. And Wylie comes right back. 4 shots on goal. And now Bagaya. Wylie with a little momentum now. We've got a whistle. We've got a foul on Wylie. Coming up on 30 minutes, 2-1. And Samuele Batenji back in. Good to see him back in the game, Carter.
He's already scored 2 goals for this Abilene High offense. He had that first goal, 26-30 in the first half. That was a beautiful goal. And then he had his second goal right off the bat, 37-41 already in this second half.
He just kicked a line drive that just went to the left of the goal. So 2 shots on goal for Abilene High.
You really got to watch with the wind here, especially
Yes.
getting these long, live drives. And just the accuracy in soccer is impressive. Just watching both these teams, wow, that took a hit from the wind. That could have been a way longer drive. And same with that one. They just keep getting bent by this wind.
Yes, the wind has picked up since the first half. You can tell by the flags, Carter, the wind has picked up a lot.
Oh, definitely. Now, really more than ever again. These teams have been great at passing all year. Both games against Cooper and Legacy, you can just see it. It's great. But this win, they really got to make some decisive decisions to keep it like in a zone so it doesn't get blown out of the wind or blown out by the wind.
So Abilene High with their 3rd shot on goal there off the chest, and Parker saves it. But you can just tell the wind blowing in against Wylie. You can just see the jerseys for Wylie blowing.
Oh, yeah. I just saw that with number 15 down there. Robert Garcia, his jersey's flapping in the wind.
Wow.
Ooh.
Called a foul on Abilene High, and they did not like the call. That's Ethan Carrasco. They called the foul on number 8. The fans did not like it, Carter.
You could hear them getting pretty angry with it, but I will say, again, all calls are fair, and really... Again, I'm not calling anyone out on this. I'm just saying I didn't see what happened exactly, but again, I'm not going to say something about it until I actually know what it is. So,
yeah. So Batenji throws the ball in for Abilene High. Nice pass. Abilene High tricking the offense set up again. Good defense by Wylie. Just joining us, 2-1 in the Southtown Showdown. Glad you're with us in this big 4-5A soccer match tonight from Shotwell Stadium.
Oh, wow. Slide by number 17. I believe that's...
number 6 went down Longhofer for Wylie.
I believe that's Aldo. I don't have a last name on him, but I believe it's... I simply just know Aldo.
Okay. So they called the foul on Aldo there, number 17. Aldo with the foul. Wylie, good defense by Abilene High to get the ball back across the midfield stripe. Good hustle by Ethan Carrasco, number 8 for the Eagles. I think the pace has picked up a little bit, Carter. Can you tell the pace has picked up in the game, in the soccer match?
Oh, yeah, Greg. And I believe I found a last name on Aldo. I believe it's Montrez. I could be wrong. Again, communication's a little garbled right now. Not going to blame that on anyone. Just trying to get it done quick. So it was probably mostly on my end. So.
Oh, you're good. I want to thank one of our core sponsors, And you can see behind the Coliseum, Great Lakes Cheese. We at Great Lakes Cheese are proud to support local high school sports. Great Lakes Cheese is not just a company, we're an employee-owned family. So we've got a free kick here on Wylie. I'll go back to the sponsor in just a minute. We got a free kick here on the Bulldogs from the side. Nice defense by Abilene High to knock that out.
That was a great header. Soto was ready too, but that header really sealed it. Ooh, and number 7 goes down.
That's Pagaya. But the people you see coaching, cheering, and playing in these venues are the same folks you'll find working side by side with us every day. We love this community as much as we love our cheese, and we're honored to give back to the young athletes who represent the future of Abilene. Whether it's on the field, in the classroom, or here at Great Lakes Cheese, teamwork and dedication are what drives success. Thank you for letting us be a part of your journey. From our family at Great Lakes Cheese to yours, let's keep supporting our kids, our schools, and our hometown pride. And we want to thank James Montgomery, the general manager, and his staff at Great Lakes Cheese for all they do for AISD and AISD Live. Glad to have them as a core sponsor this year.
Some great folks over there at Great Lakes Cheese, I'll tell you what.
And I don't know if you know this, but they make the cheese for all the HEBs in the state of Texas.
Yeah, that's a great thing about them. Again,
HEB brand, they make it. Yep.
Absolutely wonderful people over there. Got to thank them.
Yes. Been a great asset to the Abilene economy. And so now we've got a corner kick by number 6 for Abilene High. That's going to be Caden Camp. And Camp is going to throw it in from the corner. Nice header by Bulldogs to get it out. So ball will go back over to Abilene High. I want to thank our great AISD Live student production crew tonight. We've got a great crew. And we got another kick on goal for the Eagles. That's number 4 for Abilene High. I want to shout out to Malia Hawkins, who's running the show tonight. Justice Torres running the camera, and she's also technical director. Brooke Berry running the camera down there in the south end zone. Carter, of course, with me, Carter Cook. Ethan Hutzell is doing our replays tonight. He also runs the camera. Serenity Pollock is running the camera, and she's also a replay technician. Matthew Pelletier. We've got a shot that's good defended by Wylie. Matthew Pelletier, camera operator. Draven Rodriguez, and, of course, Randy Raines, our clock operator. And we couldn't do it without Karen Batson, Caleb Smith, and, of course, our director, Randy Cluck, who's standing beside me.
It's a great group of people. I'm so proud of them. Just all the dedication, just everything in this program. It just makes great people. I believe that will be a foul on Wylie. And someone is down. I believe that's number 15, Trevor Meeks. He's getting back up.
Glad to see he's up. He's still hunched over.
Really, this whole AV program, they're great. Number 1 ranked AV high school program in the state of Texas. Absolutely have to give them their flowers for that. It's amazing. And to anyone who's listening, just really, just I would love to just, especially parents, just give a big thank you to your kids. They're wonderful. They're amazing people. Ooh, goal, Abilene High. Number 15, Trevor Meeks. That was amazing, Mr. Meeks.
So the third goal of the night for Abilene High. Watch that replay there. Yeah, it was a great goal. 15, Trevor Meeks with a goal. And great call on the play, Carter, right on the call.
Thank you.
And so Abilene High with a third goal, and they answer Wylie's goal, and they go up 3-1 with 23:11 left here in this soccer match, and that's a big goal, Carter, going toward this victory for Abilene High.
3-1 again. Absolute mirror of that Cooper game. 3-1 score. Again, just beautiful offense by Abilene High here tonight. They've just played great on both sides of the ball. And I'm not saying Wylie's not done anything. They've done everything right in this game. The defense, the offense, it's been beautiful. Just both sides of the ball. Don't let that score fool you. These boys have been working hard out there. And I mean very hard. They've been given 110%. They always do.
I think the wind has been an advantage for Abilene High in the second half because the wind has really picked up since the first half, Carter. Look at the flags on the goalpost blowing. They weren't blowing like that in the first half.
Oh, yeah, and you can see, we can see it, the Texas and American flag. They are blowing out there.
Yep, and here comes Wylie. We've got a call. I think we got an offsides on Wylie. That's going to be an offsides on number 15, Robert Garcia, for the Bulldogs.
Oh, yeah, and this wind has picked up. It's going around 15 miles an hour. And, again, it's coming from that front with all that rain that we're getting, which, again, that might pretty up the grass.
Coming later, yep. And now that was the 5th shot on goal for Abilene High. And they've had 2 of the 5 goals have been 2 of the 5 shots on goal have been goals. And Wylie with 4. And now we got a free kick for Abilene High. But I'm very impressed with Abilene High, the resiliency to come back after giving that goal to make it 2-1. Now they've got a commanding 3-1 lead here.
Oh, yeah.
And we've got another whistle. So the ball goes over to Wylie.
Abilene High's been good on both sides of the ball.
Right.
Really, in these last few games, again, they've only gotten shut out once. That was against Midland on January 30th. Despite that loss, 0-2, they've come back and they've rattled off 2 wins against district opponents, tied Memorial, and now here they're sitting with a 3-1 lead against Wylie going in 21-22 in the second half. Oh, wow!
Batenji again almost got his 3rd goal, almost had the hat trick.
Batenji has been on fire tonight. 2 goals. Just watch this. He was absolutely running. Again, just like that first goal, ripping through at Wylie's defense. But again, Wylie has been playing great defense, and I mean great defense. So don't let that fool you at all.
Man, Batenji almost got the hat trick, Carter. He was close. A great shot by our camera technicians there in the end zone for AISD Live. Great replay by our fabulous crew. And I want to give a shout out that to our camera crew here in the second half. Justice is directing us in the second half. Malia did it in the first half, so Justice running the show for us here in the second half. We appreciate everything she does for AISD Live. And, of course, if I didn't mention it, we got the best clock operator in the state of Texas and Coach Randy Raines.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
And here comes Wylie. Coming up on 20 minutes left in the soccer match. Wylie down 3-1.
They've been making some great pushes. Ooh. They've been keeping Soto and this Abilene High defense pretty busy down there.
Yes.
And, yeah, a lot of the defense they've been playing has been really good too. But there's people like Batenji. He's been absolutely going at it tonight. 2 goals, and that most recent shot on goal by him were pretty impressive.
Yes. So Abilene High working their ball. Here comes Abilene High again. And it's Batenji again bringing it up. Nice defense for Wylie, knock it out of bounds. We've got a whistle, and looks like we've got some substitution coming in for Abilene High. Boba Mafumi, number 22, in for the Eagles. See number 19, Danielle Matachi there, Daniel. So a couple of subs coming in for Abilene High. Look at the wind just knocked that ball down. I just can't get over how the wind just knocks the ball completely straight down.
It's West Texas wind. It's different than anywhere. Chicago's the windy city, sure, but West Texas wind is its own breed.
Yep. And number 15, Robert Garcia, throws it in for Wylie.
Really, they've been playing great ball. It's just that wind, just the passing, getting it up in the air really is hard because, again, that wind can bend it any way it pleases. But they've been doing good at control, and there goes
13. That's going to be Sebastian Garcia goes down, and he's hurt.
Oh, yeah.
And so they're signaling for he's holding that knee. I hope he didn't tear that knee. Let's see what happened here. Oh, yeah, he just got tripped up with number 6.
Oh, yeah.
Knox Longhofer for Wylie. And so
he looks like he can't get up.
No, clock is stopped. At 18:23 is number 13, Sebastian Garcia, is down. And here comes the coaches and trainers for Abilene High. Hope he's okay.
Oh, yeah. You always just got to hope it's okay because it's always sad to see players, especially just like it's so sad just to see them go down and not even being able to play a full season. It's
and that's not good. They're already bringing the card out, Carter. That's not good.
It's just a soul crush. You always just gotta, again, people like Garcia. There's just so much that you hope for these kids, and just a season-ending injury or just a little bit of time away.
Hopefully it's not too bad. I think he may have tore that ACL or meniscus. Hopefully not.
I just hope he can get back on the field soon, because again, it's always just great to be able to go out there, play at just any time. So it's really terrible to see this happen.
Clock is stopped. 3-1 Abilene High. 2 goals by Wylie Batinji and 1 goal by Trevor Meeks. And the goal by Wylie was from number 6, Knox Longhofer. But we got injury time out here, and Abilene High's huddled up, and we hope that Sebastian Garcia is okay.
He's holding that knee.
Yeah, we just hope he's okay. As they load him on the cart. Nice round of applause from all the fans here. I want to talk about some upcoming live events on AISD Live, Carter. On Monday night, the Cooper Lady Cougars have made the playoffs for the first time since 2020, but they're facing a tough task in the number 10 ranked Amarillo Tascosa Lady Rebels at Friendship Memorial at 7 o'clock, and that'll be on AISD Live. And then next Friday night, right here at Shotwell, we'll have the girls' Southtown showdown with the Cooper girls against the Wylie girls at 5 o'clock. So plenty of great action coming up on AISD Live, and I'll have the call Monday night. Me and Randy Cluck will be in Lubbock, so stay with us for that as they drive Sebastian Garcia off the field. We hope he's okay, and we get back to action here at Shotwell. 3-1 Abilene High, and 15 Robert Garcia will throw it in for Wylie. Carter, you're going to have to tune in for that game Monday night.
Oh, I will. Coach Hudson and those Lady Cougars have been really on a run this season. It's been impressive.
Nice defense by Abilene High there on the kick by number 7, Noah Renberg. Ball goes out of bounds. So 7 touched the ball, so it goes over to Abilene High. So going to have a goal kick by Trevor Meeks. Meeks looks like he's okay, hobbling just a little bit, but he's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Going to kick it out of his goal box. There's a boom. Look at the wind behind that kick. Yeah, that's a booming kick.
Carried that again. That wind has been blowing all night long, and we've been able to see it. Just even looking at their jerseys, you can see them flapping in the wind.
Right.
Especially Wylie's jerseys in that all white. You can just see, and wow, especially now on those posters, some of them look like they're going to fly off. Some of them are flipped over.
Nice defense by Abilene High. So Wylie trailing 3-1 here. That's number 7. Rayberg for Wylie. Nice defense by Abilene High to knock the ball out of bounds. And that's number 16, Josh Castillo, on the defense there for the Eagles.
There's already only around 16 minutes left to go in this second half, and Abilene High and Wylie have been going at it so far, and Wylie's already setting up for possibly another goal.
Corner kick for the Bulldogs. That was number 10, Isaiah Martinez. We've got a whistle. We've either got a foul or offsides on Wylie. And now they're calling in for substitutions to come in. So the Abilene High will kick the ball out of their goal box.
Number 15, Trevor Meeks, going to kick it away.
Yeah, he's their designated kicker out of the goal box. He did against Cooper. He's been kicking some booming kicks with the wind in his back.
Oh, yeah, watch this. Wow, there that goes. almost a full 40 yards.
Bagaya with the hustle there for Abilene High. Bagaya and number 8, David Fernandez. Fernandez takes the ball, goes out of bounds over to Abilene High, but Bagaya and Fernandez been going at it all game, Carter. They've been going at it all night.
Oh, yeah, they have. Really?
So the ball goes over to Wylie, actually. Fernandez kicks, but look at the ball, how the wind just blows it down.
It's like there's a hand just pushing it back.
Yeah. So we got a foul on Abilene High, so quick throw in for the quick kick. And here come the Bulldogs. It's number 7, Rayberg, and number 12, Poly for Abilene High. And Poly just kicks the ball up into the stands. Quick throw in for number 9 for Wylie. That's going to be Levi Rodriguez. We've got another whistle. Looks like a foul on Wylie, so Trevor Meeks will kick the ball out of it. A quick kick. Trying to catch Wylie off guard.
Really, I guarantee you Wylie's main objective is just hold Abilene High in narrow and just score. Boom, kick all the way to the almost 44-yard line.
Big booming kick. And number 15 for Wylie, Robert Garcia, is going to run it down there to throw it in.
You can see it as he's running, just his jersey's just flapping behind him. That wind is no joke.
Must be cooling down. Look at the people got their jackets on, the blankets down there.
Oh, yeah. Our game time start temperature was 69 degrees. It's about 66, but I believe it feels around 60 out there with the wind chill.
Still a great night for soccer, though. Great.
Oh, yeah.
It beats 10 degrees in the wind out, wind chills in the teens.
Oh,
or the
definitely.
the negative teens.
That Tuesday night bout Wylie had here against Cooper, where they lost 0-1, that was absolutely frigid. Almost a 40-degree game with a lot of wind chill.
Number 7 for Wylie, Rayberg wanted a foul on Trevor Meeks. He was complaining to the referee, but didn't get it. Now we got a whistle. It looks like it's going to be on Wylie, so Abilene High will get the ball. Coming up on 13 minutes left in this soccer match. Abilene High leading 3-1. 2 goals by Samueli Batenji and 1 by Trevor Meeks. Wylie's goals by number 6, Knox Longhofer. Longhofer again with another shot, trying to pass it to set it up, and it will go out of bounds.
Really, Wylie's been keeping Soto and this Abilene High defense busy out in Abilene High's end. Really, Wylie could score here in these next 12 minutes, don't get me wrong, but Abilene High has been just playing some lockdown defense. And really, I think they could win this game here if they just keep playing that same defense they played all game.
Yes, they've been playing good defense all season. That's why they have a 9-3-3 record.
Oh, yeah. They have a dominant home record, 4-1-1.
Yep. Oh, a shot on goal goes over the goal, so that's going to be 7 shots on goal for the Eagles, 4 for Wylie. So Wylie will kick it out of their goal box. Here comes Batenji. Trevor Meeks just kicks it out of bounds for the Eagles.
A little bit of contact there with number 6, Knox Longhofer, on that play.
Good defense by Trevor Meeks, and ball just kicked out of bounds by Longhofer for Wylie. So Wylie will throw the ball in, number 9, Levi Rodriguez.
lost his cleat there. Number 11.
That's Aldo, right? Number 11, Aldo?
No, Aldo is
He's
number
17.
17. So we still don't have a name on number 11.
No, I was trying to find one halftime. But I'll get one for next game. I'll have it.
Okay.
So Abilene High will get a free kick on the foul by Wylie at the midfield stripe. It's going to be number 17. Aldo will kick it for the Eagles. Poli with the ball for Abilene High, number 12. Ball goes out of bounds off number 10, Isaiah Martinez for Wylie. Under 10 minutes down the soccer match, Abilene High leads 3-1. Good pass to Longhofer for Wylie. Good defense by Abilene High, and then Wylie wanted a call and didn't get it. Longhofer's bad. He thought he had a foul down there, and he didn't get it.
Oh, yeah.
There's a foul there.
A little bit of a push and a shove.
Yep.
Now it's out of bounds.
And Abilene High didn't like that either. This push was on number 15, Robert Garcia. Abilene High did not like that call at all.
Wylie looking to make a push here.
Yes. Batinji knocks it out of bounds off the Wylie player. Quick throw in. Here comes Batinji.
Oh, great save by Matthew Parker.
That was another bullet by Batinji, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's been scary tonight. 2 goals, several shots on goal.
Watch this replay here.
Just absolute dagger.
That was just a bullet.
That was a fantastic save by Matthew Parker.
It's another shot on goal for Wylie. They got 5 shots on goal now. The kick by Soto out of the goal box. 8 shots to 5 here in the second half. 18-11 total for the soccer match. As we come up on 8 minutes. Abilene High trying to keep their streak alive against Wylie. To go 10-0-1. They haven't lost to the Bulldogs since December of 2018. That's the last time they lost to Wylie in soccer.
Wow. And currently these Eagles are on a 2-win streak with wins against Cooper and Legacy. And further down the line, they tied Memorial, lost to Midland, and tied against Central.
So number 15 for Wylie, that's going to be Garcia. Robert Garcia will throw it in for Wylie. 24, Max Bankhead, the freshman, comes in. Glad to see number 11, Chindi Neba, back in for Wylie. He's the one that got hurt at the end of the first half. Glad to see him back.
Oh, yeah, that was good.
Ball goes out of bounds off Martinez.
And let me correct myself. That was good. I have been struggling a little bit tonight.
Oh, you're good? You're
several
good, just
stutters,
fine.
but we're glad to see him back.
Yep. Abilene High with another shot on goal. Oh,
barely missed. There you go, Aldo.
Wow. I mean, it just curved to the right. Wow. So that's the 9th shot on goal for Abilene High. Coming up on 6:50 left in the Southtown Showdown. It's going to be number 2, Jeremiah Galvan for the Eagles. Good hustle by number 2 for Wylie, Chris Ruzinski. And 24, Max Bankhead will kick it out of the goal box for Wylie, the freshman. He's the only freshman on the varsity for the Bulldogs. Ball goes out of bounds over to the Eagles. It's going to be Jeremiah Galvan throwing it in for Abilene High. 6 minutes left in the soccer match. I want to remind you to stay tuned for the Quad C Heating and Cooling post-game show coming up after the soccer match. So Abilene High trying to hang on here, Carter, and Wylie's trying to score some more goals.
Oh, yeah. Their only goal by Knox Longhofer at 30-55 in this half. And really, first half, sorry about that. But again, there's really been a lot of defense in this game by both teams. But this Abilene High offense has been pretty good in this game, too, with 2 goals by Samuel Batenji and the one by Trevor Meeks.
Yeah, Abilene High's been impressive all year with their defense, but especially again tonight. They're putting on pretty much an offensive clinic, too. I mean, they're very methodical when they're passing the ball, Carter. They just look very crisp and methodical when they're working the offense. We got a foul here. Looks like it's going to be on Wylie. Actually, it's going to be, it's going to be on Wylie. So Trevor Meeks will kick it out of the goal box. Abilene High trying to hang on to get their 3rd district win as they lead 3-1. We've got either a foul or offsides on Abilene High. I think it was an offsides on Abilene High. So number 24, Max Bankhead, will kick it for Wylie.
That was an impressive kick against the wind.
Sure was. So we got a whistle there, and Abilene High throws the ball in. Ball goes out of bounds on Wylie. Daniel Fernandez, number 8. So Abilene High will throw it in again. Poly, number 12. Wow, Soto came all the way out, way past his goal box to get that ball. Good defense by Abilene High. Poly on 16 for Wylie. That's Tyler Verdreen. Oh, wow. And they're going to call Poly with a foul. Actually, no, number 10. Isaiah Martinez is down in the goal box for Wylie. They called a foul, number 12, Poly. Here's the replay. You can see the foul right here. Yeah, he just slid into him and knocked him down. Good call by the official. Actually, that's number 22.
And
that's Boba Mafume. Not Poly. Mafume is with the foul. So Wylie will get the free kick on the foul by Mafume. So Wylie's going to get a free kick here. Number 7, Noah Rayberg will kick the free kick for Wylie against Thomas Soto, the goalkeeper for Abilene High. So 2:55 and Wylie with a free kick here. Abilene High leading 3-1. And now Rayberg setting up for the free kick. And here's the kick from Wylie. He got it.
Wow, there you go.
So Rayberg, number 7, gets the second goal for Wylie with 2:53. So the game's not over yet, Carter. 3-2 Eagles.
That's really what they needed here, Greg. They really needed that goal, and that's going to be a big refresh for this whole Wylie team out here tonight.
Yes. So now we've got the clock is stopped at 2:53. Abilene High leads 3-2. So Abilene High will kick. Here come the Eagles. They'd love to answer that goal right now. They called a foul on Wylie, and the fans don't like it.
Oh, and some people are standing up.
So that foul was on number 11, Neba. They did not like the call.
Oh, yeah.
And now Abilene High will get a free kick, but not as close as Wylie had it, but they're going to get a free kick. And it's going to be 10. Who else? Samueli Batenji. Actually, it may be Bagaya. It's going to be number 10, Batenji. He hits a booming kick.
Oh, great save by Matthew Parker.
Wow. 10th shot on goal and Batenji was trying to get the hat trick, Carter, get that third goal.
He wants nothing more than that, I guarantee you now. And Abilene High wants to take control of this lead right here, get one goal for reassurance, and then just lock down this game for these last few minutes here.
Yep, trying to run out the clock, 1:50 left. Abilene High just kicks the ball out of the back of the goal box, so 1:40. Clock is running. Actually, it's stopped. Clock is stopped at 1:37. Abilene High leading 3-2 at number 8. Daniel Fernandez for Wylie waiting to kick it out of his goal box. We got a sub coming in for Abilene High. Clock is started again, 1:34. It's running. They called a foul, number 6. Long hole from Bagaya. We got a player down for Wylie. The collision with Bagaya.
Ooh, and he's hobbling a little. That's
number 9.
Levi Rodriguez.
Yeah, Rodriguez has been a big part of their offense tonight as he hobbles off on the collision with Bagaya. Now Wylie pleading their case. Number 7. Rayberg wanting an explanation on the foul there, or the no call, because Abilene High is going to get to do the free kick. So Rayberg wanted a foul, didn't get it, and now Trevor Meeks is going to kick it. Abilene High just trying to run the clock out here. We're under a minute now. Ball out of bounds on the Eagles. Salonghofer throws it in. Here comes Batenji. Nice pass. Oh, man. Abilene High tried to set up for it again, so 11 shots on goal for Abilene High and 5 for Wylie. And we're down to 25 seconds. Good defense by Abilene High. Here comes
Wylie. Big push here.
Nice defense by Trevor Meeks.
And that will be the game.
Wow. What defense by Trevor Meeks.
Abilene High is running out on that field. They're happy about it.
Look at the replay right here. Great.
Oh, yeah.
Great defense by Trevor Meeks. So that's the end of the soccer match. Abilene High wins 3-2, but we're going to take a commercial break. And when we come back, we're going to have the Quad C Heating and Cooling postgame show. So stay with us on AISD Live.
Hello, Abilene. I'm James Montgomery, Plant Manager, Great Lakes Cheese.
And I'm Trevor Hensley, Production Manager, Great Lakes Cheese. On behalf of all of us at Great Lakes, we'd like to say how proud we are to support all of our local high school sports through this sponsorship.
At Great Lakes Cheese, we're not just a company. we're an employee-owned family. That means the people you see coaching, cheering, and playing on these fields are the same folks you all find working side by side with us every day. We love this community as much as we love our cheese, and we're honored to give back to young athletes who represent the future of Abilene. Whether it's on the field or in the classroom, or here at Great Lakes Cheese, teamwork and dedication are what drive success. To all the athletes, coaches, parents, and fans tuning in, thank you for letting us be part of your journey. From our family at Great Lakes Cheese to yours, let's keep supporting our kids, our schools,
and our hometown pride.
Welcome back to Shotwell Stadium. Abilene High with a huge win tonight in the Southtail Showdown as they defeat Wylie 3-2. And with the win, Abilene High moves to 10-3-3. But the most important thing, 3-0-1 in district. Wylie falls to 7-4-1 and 1-2 in district. The final stats tonight, Abilene High had 10 shots on goal in the first half, 11 in the second half, 21 shots total. Wylie was 6-5 for 11 total. Abilene High got the scoring in the first half on the first of 2 goals by Wylie Batinji at the 26:30 mark to give Abilene High 1-0 lead. They took that into halftime. And then the second half, it didn't take Batinji long to get his second goal at 37:44. Got his second goal. Then Trevor Meeks at the 23:11 mark got Abilene High's third goal. But Wylie came back with 2 goals in the second half as number 6, Knox Longhofer, got the goal at 30:55. And then number 7, Noah Rayberg, on the free kick at 2:53. Got the second goal for the final of 3-2. So great win for Abilene High tonight, Carter. Glad you're with us. Glad you're with me tonight. 3-2. Abilene High now has a 3-0-1 victory in district, and I want to thank Quad C Heating and Cooling. Stay cozy in the winter and cool in the summer. With Quad C Heating and Cooling delivers fast service, expert repairs, and full installations. Don't wait. Call Quad C Heating and Cooling today at 325-480-1404. We thank Chris and all the gang for what they do for AISD and AISD Live. So again, I want to thank our great crew tonight. Couldn't do it without Carter here in the booth, but this great production crew from AISD. Malaya Hawkins, Justice Torres, Brooke Berry, Carter Cook, Ethan Hutsell, Serenity Pollock, Matthew Pelletier, Draven Rodriguez, and of course the best clock operator in Texas, Randy Raines, Coach Raines, and then of course Miss Batson, Caleb Smith, and of course couldn't do it without our leader, Randy Cluck. Our next broadcast will be Monday night at Friendship Memorial when the Lady Cougars take on the number 10 ranked Tascosa Rebels. We'll have that call. I'll have that call at 7 o'clock. And then our next soccer match on AISD Live will be next Friday at 5 o'clock for the Southtown Girls Showdown between Abilene High and Wylie. So again, your final tonight from Shotwell 3-2 until Monday night. This is Greg Knuckles with Carter Cook. Thank you for joining us tonight on AISD Live, and we'll see you next time.